This will be a weird question, but have you ever been on like Instagram Reels? I was just on there, and it's a terrible thing, bro. Never go on Reels, Shorts, TikTok especially. What the hell? Basically, like I don't know. I would see so many of these stupid videos, right, of people, and please tell me you don't fall for this, who intentionally do something that's meant to get attention from people. For example, some streamer, right, sees like the German flag and is like, oh, is that Argentina, or like, is that Russia? And then everyone in the comments is like, oh, what a stupid streamer. He's not stupid, he's making 100K a month. What about you? I just had to get that out of my system, bro, because I can't handle these dumb commenters. Oh, he's so stupid. Yeah, and you spend hours watching him, idiot. Anyways, yeah, sorry, so I just had to get that out of the way. I just had to wonder, how can we make an obby where falling in any way kills you, okay? Number two, how easy would that be to actually beat, right? That's a very good question. Well, here's the thing. I'll be completely honest. I'm not actually going to be making the obby, okay? I'll just get one from the toolbox. And you might say that this is a cop-out, but it's not, because for this video, an obby genuinely does not matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Here you go. Because you could make whatever obby you want, right? It's all up to you. What I want to show you is how to make a system that does not let you fall. And I actually think this obby is perfect. Here's the thing. Here's what I want to do. Any single time a player, falls down, I want them to basically explode, okay? I want them to explode, all right? Now, in a real multiplayer setting, maybe you don't want the explosion to, like, kill other people. Like, maybe you'd want to make a thing where, like, the explosion happens, but it doesn't deal damage or it doesn't knock back anyone, and you just kill the player, right? So you might want to do that. For me, I'm just by myself. I'll just explode the player without worrying about these things, right? Now, look, even if you're in the scripter, these are still cool things to know. Because here's the thing, look, you've been living life just like these, like, stupid Instagram Reels commenters. Oh, he's gonna teach me how to script, but I don't find that interesting. So, bro, who cares? Who cares? What have you been doing all day, okay? Learn some scripting, okay? So, look, the issue here, right? The issue right now that we have is that, because I want to basically detect when the player falls, right? I want to detect that. And then when the player is in the act of falling, well, then I want them to explode, right? And here's the thing, do we actually know when the player is falling? Well, we probably do, right? Actually, we definitely do, because Roblox has this command, or it has this line of code, where it tells you the state that the player is in. So let me show you, right? I can say workspace, what am I saying? Bro, workspace dot the original lamp, so I'll get my character, I'll get my humanoid, and then what I could do is I could get the state of the humanoid, okay? And then, I do all of this, and then I put it inside of a print statement, like so, right? If I type in this code, it's gonna tell me what my state is. Right now, it thinks that I'm running. Okay, I have no idea why it's saying running, I'll be honest, but look, that doesn't matter, okay? What we're looking for is, can it detect that we're falling, and what if I do this? Free fall, perfect. Yeah, so whenever I'm falling, it knows that we're falling. That's very good. And so really all we need to do then is just check, like, okay, whenever this humanoid state type goes onto free fall, so basically whenever the player is falling, even for just one frame, even if they fall for just one singular frame, they will explode, okay? And so let's actually do exactly that, right? First of all, we need to actually get the player, right? So I can say game.players player added, right? So whenever a player joins the game, we'll make a function, and then we'll get the player who joined. But we don't want just a player, we want their actual physical model. So then we can say player character added, so whenever the character, spawns or respawns, connect function, and then we get the character. And the very final thing is we need to say car dot humanoid, and I believe that a humanoid has a function that lets you actually detect, like, when the state type gets changed. So I can say workspace dot humanoid state changed. Yeah, so humanoid state changed. And so what this does is it gives us two items, the first one being the old state, and then the second one being the actual new and current state. So I'll just connect this to a function, which will give us the old state and the new state. And so now really all we just gotta do is just check, like, okay, if new state is equal to, and it was what, enum, humanoid, state type, and there's actually several options. So we have falling down, which is when the humanoid was, like, tripped, or like, like when they ragdoll, basically, right? We do want free fall. When the humanoid is currently free falling, jumped from a height, or fell off a ledge, that is perfect. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run some sort of function, right? Else, if, they're not free falling, then we just don't want to do anything. Do nothing. And so let's actually make a function for this, right? So local function, we don't have to make a function. We could just write the code in here. I think a function would just look nicer. And so now I can call this function, right? So player falling, I can give it the actual character of the player who's falling. And then so we'll, get the character in the function. And then I'll just make a variable for the explosion. So instance.new explosion. I'll set the explosion's position equal to the character's dot humanoid root part, which is like the main part of every character dot position. And then I'll also parent it inside of the actual character. And if I do it like this, let's see. Wonderful. Okay. Now, obviously, this becomes a little bit problematic because it's like, I don't even think we can finish this. I'm pretty sure, actually, if I even fall down like this, okay, I don't explode, okay. But can I even get on this thing? Yeah, okay. I mean, let's see. Could I jump up here? What if I do it like this? What if I go here? Okay, okay. Then I go here. Okay, okay, okay. Damn, okay. Okay, so honestly, that actually is beatable now that I look at it, especially this obby. Like, the amount of space between every platform actually does make it possible to beat. That's very interesting. But a small thing that we could do, actually, is right before we actually make the explosion, we could wait just a little bit and then check if the player is still falling. So this will basically give the player, like, almost a little, like, safe period. So, like, the player could fall for, like, maybe 0.05 seconds, and then if they're still falling after those 0.05 seconds, that's when we add the bomb. So I'll do a task wait 0.05. Then we just got to ensure that the player is still falling. So if car.humanoid gets state, like so, and I can just copy this line. So if get state is equal to free fall, then what we want to do is actually, you know what? No, how about this? If it's not equal to free fall, so this means not equal to, then we're gonna say return end, and return just is gonna end the function. And it's not going to do any of this code. So it's going to wait for like 50 milliseconds. It's going to, check if the player is still free falling. And if they're not free falling, then we end the function. If they are free falling, we don't return, meaning that we continue, meaning the explosion will happen. So let's actually try this out. Okay, that's still a bit too short. Let's do 0.1. How will this work? 0.2? Okay, wait, 0.2. What? Okay, look, 0.3. I think 0.3 is good. I think it's a good balance. You know what? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. 0.3 is good. And yeah, now we just got to finish this obby, right? So if I do this, yeah, perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, okay, so it lets me actually jump on platforms that are, fairly my level, and it doesn't explode me. Awesome. Even though there's like, a bit of falling or whatever. So could I just jump to this platform? Let's see. Damn. Yeah, so it seems like the way that this obby works is I just have to climb up. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I fell down, but I didn't actually get exploded. That's pretty cool. I guess let's just... Oh, man. Damn. All right, I guess let me just speed run this and see if I can... Oh my god. Okay, so quick update. I think this hobby actually might be impossible to complete with these conditions. You see this part, right? So usually what I do is I just climb up and everything's fine. For this part in specific though, I can't climb up it. Like, look, if I'm like, trying to nudge myself against it, it doesn't let me. I can't climb up, look. But for like these parts, I'm fully able to do it. Look at that. So yeah, we might have actually hit a little dead end. Although, here's the thing. I actually noticed something really interesting while I was, let me go down. Yeah, you see that? I fell down, right? But I touched the edge. And because I touched the edge, my new state was climbing. Because the thing with humanoid states is that like they account for basically any possible move, right? So whenever like a different animation plays, that's a different state. Whenever the character is walking or running or whatever, whenever the player is standing still, whenever the player is jumping or falling or flying or whatever, or climbing, right? Like all of these things are different states. So basically, if within 0.3 seconds, like I can fall down and then quickly climb up, or maybe like jump and then quickly like get into a climb state, that should reset the actual free fall. So what I'm thinking is this, right? I can go up here and I can climb this up. And so what if, like I can't climb this, right? But what if I just time my jump in such a perfect way that it just has to climb me up? Okay, I guess that didn't really work out. But do you just see like how many cool possibilities there are with these things, right? Like, I don't know, just the idea that you can like trigger a certain state to really quickly like, reset the cooldown is so interesting to me. Like the fact that in theory, what I could do right now is I could jump and then quickly like, get into a climbing like state. Like, let me try this. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. This wasn't the thing. This was the one. Okay, let me try this one. Wait. Okay, honestly, you know what I'll do? I'll take this obby, right? And I'll just duplicate it like this. And yeah, there we go. I added a finish point that you can touch when you actually climb up. I'm not even sure if this is possible. Like, Okay, I'm sure that some guy will find some tactic that makes it possible or whatever, but like, bro, I don't know. This is really interesting. I genuinely wonder if this is possible. It should be. You should be able to like grip onto the part and climb and then reset your, state, or if some exploiter just goes in like messes with the state, if that's possible. But like, yeah, like I said, if you actually do this, join my Discord server and send a screenshot, because I would be really interested to know how you did that. And yeah, I'm gonna link this game in the pinned comment, so go check that out if you want to play that. Also, just really quickly, if you're a developer or a beginner developer and you're like, wow, this guy is spitting facts, because I always do. I'm always very smart. From the very beginning, I must have captivated you with saying, that Instagram Reels are stupid. You'll be absolutely delighted and ecstatic. Is that the word? Yeah, sure. Ecstatic to know that I have a paid course. Everyone has a paid course. I get it. It's like, it's $40. It's like 6.5 hours of me rambling, but like smarter, and just about every single thing in studio. It has a free preview, so you could go check that out for free, because it's a free preview, of course. And it's like actually free. Like, I'm not gonna ask you for like your credit card info or anything like that. And yeah, so that's gonna be in the description and the pinned comment as well. So if you like my advice and you want to support me, or both, then you could go check that out. But yeah, bro, honestly, like, I'm just wondering right now, what other like interesting like metas could come from this? Like, imagine an obby where like the player just cannot fall. Like, what type of obby would that be? Like, what type of challenges would the obby give to the player that would like try and cause them to fall? Like, something that I think would be cool maybe is like, maybe it's going to be an obby with like, like a bunch of like parts that are like above just like the void, but then these parts are animated to slowly like go up and then like instantly get teleported down or something. So imagine that, like, it's like a part that like gets tweened and then goes up, and then it just immediately gets like teleported all the way back down. So if you're there when it's at the very top and it goes back down, you start falling. So I actually think that would be a really interesting idea for an obby, where you must keep jumping and jumping and jumping, otherwise you'll just die. And I genuinely think there's actually so much potential with this. So yeah, feel free to, copy the script, steal this idea. Like I said, join the Discord, share what you made with this. I actually would be really interested. And I'm making this again because I feel like too many people are the same, hence, the intro with the Instagram Reels. I think a lot of Roblox games are the same. I think they're boring. I think obbies are boring. I think more innovation. And like I said, this is easy. It's just this. Like, it's not hard. When the player is falling, please explode them. And then, maybe wait a bit and then check if they're falling again. Like, this isn't difficult code. A baby could understand this, I mean, maybe not like an Instagram Reel user. I don't know why I'm so upset about Instagram Reels. I just am. Anyways, yeah, as always, we're not back to basics. I have all of these models to turn into a game. But, as always, we are back to basics. Thank you for watching.